Hello everyone, welcome to my webinar tonight. Usually what I do right at the beginning here is just have everyone introduce themselves, if we're all together in a classroom or in a home. But since we're not together, we're doing this online, I'm not able to ask you all these questions necessarily. But what I would like to do is give you the chance to win a prize here. So for everyone who is watching this, if you answer these questions and if you send me an email at the end, I'll give you an email address. If you send me an email with the answer to the 4 questions on this slide, then I will enter you into a drawing for free oil. But I do want to spend a little bit of time on this last question here of why are you here? In other words, why are you watching this webinar tonight? I want you to think about that. Take a little bit of time. I don't want, don't cheat and say that, well, someone invited me or I got this link. I want to know why you clicked on the link or why you accepted the invitation. There's something about essential oils that is driving you to watch this tonight. And I want you to think about that, and that's your why. Now, even though I can't have you guys introduce yourselves to me, I do want to introduce myself. So my name is Dallin. I'm a wellness advocate with doTERRA. My experience with essential oils is kind of interesting. So I grew up in a family that was very much trusting of the current medical model. We thought there's nothing else is necessary. This is enough. If we're sick, go to the doctor, all of that. I didn't even know what essential oils were. When I heard things like holistic health and natural health, my mind was like, yeah, that's so old-fashioned and everything. It's like, why do we even have those? But my wife, on the other hand, grew up in a much more open home. Her mother is a midwife, and so she grew up around this a little bit more of a holistic health model, and so essential oils were part of her life, especially lavender oil. So she fell in love with lavender as a girl, and one year for Christmas, I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said a lavender oil. This is the first time I'd ever heard the words lavender and oil in the same sentence. So I was so confused about what lavender oil even was. Like, I know lavender is a flower, but lavender oil? Anyways, I was able to find some, and I gave that to her for Christmas, having no idea what she really wanted it for. Come to find out, she likes it in her bath. She likes the smell of it, helps her relax. So for me, that's what I thought about essential oils is, well, people like the smells of them, and maybe they help them relax. So you can imagine my surprise then, a few months later, when we started looking into working for doTERRA in their member services department. And I was just doing it at that time as it's a job. Decent job, good job, great. So when I went into training, I was just kind of thinking, I don't know how there's this big company that is devoted to essential oils. I mean, if people just like the smell of them, then why are they selling so well? I soon learned why. We began immediately. The first thing we learned was about essential oils and the many things that I never knew before. The benefits, the science of essential oils, everything that helps explain what essential oils are and why they work. So I decided to give it a try. My first experience with essential oils myself was with peppermint oil. Again, it was something really simple, like just the smell of it in a bath. But I woke up one morning with a little bit of a stuffy nose, so I took some peppermint, just a drop, and put it right under my nose, and almost immediately, my nose had cleared up. I thought this was pretty cool. It's like I'd never known anything that was able to do that. And so I started to pay a little more attention. And throughout my time in doTERRA member services, for about a year and a half, I picked up on a lot of things that has really helped me to gain a better understanding and appreciation for essential oils. And that's why I am here tonight, to share that with you, to share some of this evidence. So what I want to do is I want to explain to you why I am here, why am I a wellness advocate. Not only is it because of what I've learned, because of other beliefs that I have. The first being that we have a right to health. Our bodies are meant to be healthy and be able to function and do what they're supposed to do. But in maintaining our health, I think we need to be able to make choices, that we have the right to make a choice about what is best for our bodies. But with that, we need knowledge to really know our choices and to make good choices, we need to know what choices are available to us and why we would make one choice over another. So what I'm here to do is to help you make an informed choice about your health by sharing the knowledge I've learned about essential oils. And by doing so, I want to help you make 3 choices. The first is if essential oils can help you lead a healthier life. 2, if essential oils can empower you to make more choices about your health. And 3, if you will make essential oils part of your health. So in order to do that, I'm going to share with you the truth about essential oils, the things that I have learned. There's a lot of opinions out there, and this is by far, I think, the most reliable stuff I've learned, I've seen out there. So what is truth? Truth is an accepted or proven fact, and it is knowledge we depend on to make correct choices. So there's that knowledge and choice again, right? But in order to get this knowledge, we need to have certain evidence. So there's 3 main types of evidence through which truth is established. There's scientific evidence, or basically what science can show us is real, and most likely, if not, this is exactly what it is. Historical evidence is the traditional evidence. This is when things stand the test of time, it's evidence that they work. And then finally, personal evidence. This is a lot more individual, but it is almost just as powerful, or sometimes more powerful than scientific or historical, because it is something that we feel deeply about and personal. But we need to gain that personal evidence for ourselves. So I'm going to walk you through some scientific and historical evidence, and then I'm going to go through some information of how to get personal evidence for yourselves of the benefits of essential oils. So let's talk about this evidence. What's some of the science behind what essential oils are? So again, this is the verifiable, this is what science says about essential oils. Essential oils are volatile chemical compounds found in nature that support life and survival of plants. They serve functions from defense, reproduction, regeneration. So if there's something that threatens the plant, it can use it as a defense. Maybe it uses the essential oil to create a smell or a taste that can keep threats away. Regeneration, you can use it to heal when something does happen. These oils are found in many parts of the plants. Roots, stems, leaves, flowers, you name a part, you could probably find essential oils there. When these oils are extracted, then they are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs, so very strong and powerful. When we think of herbs, common thing is, herbal tea, for example. My wife loves herbal tea, and usually she has, 1 pouch for a cup of tea. And in that 1 pouch, there's quite a few leaves or whatever it might be that we get the flavor of that particular tea from. But it's actually much weaker than just 1 drop. So 28 cups of peppermint tea. So we would need enough leaves for 28 cups of peppermint tea to get 1 drop of peppermint oil. So that's just an illustration of how powerful that really is. Now, beyond that, so they help plants, but what about humans? Why do humans use them? Essential oils are naturally occurring, which makes them highly compatible with the systems in the human body. Think about it. The plants, when they use essential oils, it is for very similar functions as many of the systems in our own bodies. But because these oils are naturally occurring compounds, they are both effective for our bodies to also use to promote well-being in our bodies, to help support our systems. And they can work at the cellular level and protect cells inside and out. So they are very effective, and they work within seconds. They are very fast and absorb into our bodies. But they are also safe because they're naturally occurring. I like to think about this as a blood transfusion. I have A positive blood, so I asked someone once, what would happen if I was given B negative blood? And she said it would be negative. Well, kind of funny and punny, it's very true. My body would not recognize B negative blood as safe, and so it would reject it. But essential oils are naturally occurring, and so our body recognizes them as safe. It doesn't reject them, which means there are no side effects. Extra bonus, they come from the environment, so they're safe for the environment. But not all oils are necessarily effective and safe. That's why I think doTERRA has the best quality oils, because they ensure that their oils are both pure for safety and have the correct chemical makeup to have that effectiveness. And this is what they call CPTG, or Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. And this is a standard of purity and potency beyond any other standard used today. What this means: first, plants are grown in their natural habitat so that no artificial support is needed. They grow on their own, and they grow in the right place for the essential oils to have the right chemical makeup of that. In addition, we also know that things like weather patterns, the time of day the plant is harvested, the part of the plant that is used to extract the oils, all of these things can affect the actual therapeutic efficacy of essential oils. It's not just a matter of I can go anywhere, grab a lavender flower and extract the oil from it, and it's going to be the same quality as a lavender from Belgium, which is where doTERRA sources their lavender oils. So doTERRA is very strict with this standard. They source from all over the world so that every oil they have is grown in its natural habitat. But not only this, but they go above and beyond by, after extracting the oils, they send them to multiple third parties for testing to make sure that they are both pure and have the correct chemical makeup. So this scientifically validated standard is what doTERRA uses to ensure effectiveness and safety of every batch of oil. They're beyond what any other essential oil company uses today. So that's some of the science. Let's talk about history. There is a long history of use by humans of essential oils, recorded as early as ancient Egypt. So think about that. I said that when things are time tested and continue to be used across time, it's pretty good evidence that they are trusted by humans and they work. This is very true of essential oils. They have a very long history, and for many different uses, from beauty regimens, healthcare practices, and food preparation, such as spices. They have been used in many settings, from religious ceremonies, cultural gatherings, and family and individual health. So it's not just used as a ceremonial. There are many other purposes for essential oils. And here's the real kicker for me. When I learned this, it kind of blew my mind. That essential oils, because of this long history, they are still used today in many cultures, even many other first world countries. Essential oils aren't just something of the past. They aren't just something that are used by those who have no other options. They are used by first world countries with the top of the line medical technologies and production technologies. So that's pretty amazing. That it is time tested and tested across cultures. So with this evidence, what new choices can you make? How can you use essential oils to expand your choices in health? First, I believe that one of the best uses of essential oils is to create a foundation of health, to lead a lifestyle that helps prevent poor health rather than solve poor health. So there are 4 basic pillars to creating this foundation of health. First is eating right. You might think, how do oils help me eat right? Beyond the obvious, well, they can help you, put them in your food. Essential oils can help our bodies work better with the nutrients in our food. It can be used for cleansing and soothing to allow for better digestion and eating. There's also digestive oils that support healthy digestion to help break down that food and to get those nutrients to our bodies more effectively. The second is diet and exercise. This is kind of similar to eating right, but it's a little different because it helps improve our exercise and makes our diets work better. There are certain oils that athletes love to help give them a better workout experience. For example, there's a blend of oils that works to help support healthy joints and soothe muscle discomfort. This is great for before and after a workout to kind of keep you going. There's also oils like peppermint, which can help open our airways and promote healthy respiration, which allows us to maybe run further, improves our endurance, and allows us to get more oxygen into our system as we're working out. And there's also oils like grapefruit, which support metabolic processes to break down the food we eat and whatever is put into our body to help it work more effectively and quicker in our bodies to make that more effective. The third is rest and emotional management. This is super important. I feel like one of the biggest challenges in our society is this very thing of being able to manage our emotions and get the rest we need. The great thing is, whether we're experiencing stress, fatigue, some restlessness, trouble sleeping, loss of desire, there's an oil for that. There's an oil that can address that need. At convention just about a month ago, doTERRA revealed They're a new emotional aromatherapy system, super amazing. It's basically 6 blends of oils that can meet, that kind of, if you look at here, you have a wheel of the many ranges of emotions that we might experience. And these 6 oils are enough to address any of those. You can use the wheel to see, okay, I'm feeling this. What can I use for that? And there's 1 or 2 options for any emotion that we might be experiencing. It's super cool, super awesome. And I love the smell of them. They're great. But we can use oils like lavender as well. There's so many ways we can use oils. We can use oils to kind of give us a sense of reassurance if we're kind of feeling down. We can use oils to uplift us if we're kind of drained of energy and we need to go somewhere and get going. There's a lot of oils that can help with rest and emotional management. And finally is reducing toxic load. I like to say that basically this means protecting our bodies from harmful substances, whether inside or outside of the body. So I expanded a little more. And there are a number of oils that can help. There are oils that can help to clean. Lemon oil is great for cleaning. There's a reason we find lemon, even just the scent of lemon, in many of our cleaning products. But one of my favorite is On Guard, this protective blend, which can help for natural cleaning as well as natural immune support to help inside and outside of our bodies. You also have a number of oils which have a number of antioxidant properties like grapefruit and oregano. And then you have oils like peppermint, lemon, and lavender, which can work together to help protect us against seasonal threats. Those pesky things that we don't like to get in the winter and spring when flowers are blooming. Just think about that. But beyond just creating a foundation of health, I do think that in certain cases, with everyday ailments, we can use oils for informed self-care. What this means is that we don't need to make a visit to anyone else. We don't have to make a copay or prescription or wait for anyone to fill it. It's all there at our fingertips to take care of ourselves in our most basic needs. For everyday well-being, there's a number of oils. I already talked about, lavender for emotional management. You also have oils which help with healthy digestion. Sandalwood is great for promoting healthy skin. So a number of great oils to use for just promoting everyday well-being. But even when something is going wrong, there are oils that can also be used as natural remedies. You have frankincense. Love frankincense. It's called the king of oils because it's useful for so many things. It has a wide variety of applications. One of the cool ones, it can reduce the appearance of scars and stretch marks. Pretty cool. You also have a number of oils which can relieve discomfort and nausea, like peppermint and ginger, great for nausea and indigestion. So again, just a number of oils, and these are only some of the oils and some of the uses of these oils. There's a large number of oils out there that can give us more options in creating a foundation of health and self-care when we need something right away. Essential oils, the other great thing about essential oils is that they are very cost effective. To illustrate this, I like to mention that 1 out of every $6 about is in the US is spent on healthcare. That's a lot. And I'm talking about healthcare, the typical Western traditional model of healthcare. But with essential oils, we can cut down on those costs significantly because they cost pennies per drop. And so let's see an example of this. They're in a 15 milliliter bottle of oil. They're about 250 drops. So if we buy a lavender oil for $21 and 250 drops, do the quick math, it's less than 10 cents per drop of lavender oil. And when you remember that first slide about essential oils being very powerful, then you know that 1 drop is strong enough for a single dose. Pretty amazing and very cost effective. It goes a long way. The other great thing about essential oils is that they allow, especially doTERRA's essential oils, that's safe and pure and effective, is that it allows us to use the oils in the way that works best for us. And there are 3 primary methods that we can use oils. There's aromatic, internal, and topical. So aromatic use is getting the benefits of oils through the air. This is great for emotional support, for that emotional management. It can also be used to help, maybe wake us up or to kind of create an atmosphere of well-being. So a couple ways to do this. You can diffuse oils in a diffuser like the one you see here. Basically, you just use some water, and just 3 or 4 drops of oil is enough, and it allows you to get the benefits of oils over an extended period of time, as well as put it into a large area. Great for sharing. If you need more of a quick dose of oil, then you can just rub a drop or two in your hands or inhale from the bottle, and get a quick and strong effect. An example of this is, as a student, I have to read a lot of textbooks. If you remember ever reading a textbook, it's not the most pleasant thing. It can be very hard, especially if you're tired, to get through the reading. So if I find myself having trouble staying awake, I'll take some oil, some peppermint, rub it in my hands, and just inhale that to give me a boost of energy to help me get through the remainder of that reading, to help me get my focus back and get through that. It's very quick and strong. The second is internal use. This is ingesting the oils directly, which allows them to support healthy organ functioning. It's the best way to support healthy organ functioning. Easy way to do it, put oils in water or juice or a capsule and just drink that down to get it into the internal organs of our bodies. You can also put it in food, and that's another great way. So very good, very strong way to use essential oils. And one caution with this, when you're ingesting oils internally, 1 or 2 drops is plenty. You don't need any more than that. And if you use more than that, then it can start to do more harm than it doesn't maximize the benefits. Essential oils, a little bit goes a long way, just like a spice. You don't want too much spice. You only need a little bit, and it's so much better when you use a little than when you use a lot. Topical is kind of the mid-ground between internal and aromatic as far as the amount. But basically, this is applying the oil directly to our skin. This is a great way to absorb the oil into the skin or bloodstream to promote healthy skin and healthy immune support, or anything else connected that might be connected to more of the surface of the skin, like our blood. If the goal is absorption, rub the oils anywhere you want. It will get carried throughout the body very quickly. Bottoms of the feet are especially effective. You might hear people talk about the bottom of the feet a lot because they are larger pores, so they absorb very fast. But you don't have to limit yourself. If you just put it on your skin, it will absorb and get where it needs to go. And finally, though, if you want to more protect or relieve a specific area on your skin, then just rub a drop or 2 on that specific area to provide that benefit. An example for lemongrass is great and known for being a natural insect repellent. So if you're going outside and you want to protect yourselves from pesky mosquitoes, then just take a drop or 2 of lemongrass and rub it on anywhere you have exposed skin, and it will help to keep them away. Now, so that's some of the evidence, but you still might be asking, essential oils are alternative healthcare, right? Well, let's think about what this means. So their earliest recorded use of essential oils is from ancient Egypt and in many civilizations since. So it's been around a long time, longer than anything else, that the most common things we use today. They can be used every day as self-care. Our bodies know what to do with them, and they support a foundation of health rather than a solution for poor health. So alternative? Perhaps. But did you also know that many synthetics of things that we find in like our cleaning products are copies of the naturally occurring compounds found in essential oils? And if we know anything about copying, let's think about burning a disc of music. Every time you burn a disc, the music loses some of its quality because it's a copy only. It's not the real thing. Anytime we make a copy, it loses some of that quality. Essential oils are the top quality because they aren't copies. And also, the benefits of essential oils are even supported by scientific research. It's hard to find, but it is out there. So, even if essential oils are alternative, whether or not they are, it really only means it's another choice for us. There's so much evidence out there that really does say this is a good choice. With that information, we can make those choices that I talked about. So, if it is alternative, it's a good choice. I do want to make some clarification real quick that I do not believe essential oils save lives or fix broken bodies. If you break a bone, have appendicitis, please go to the hospital. Have a medical expert take care of that with the wonderful medical technologies we have. But I do believe that essential oils can promote healthy bodies and change lives. They give us more options, and they help prevent problems. They help our bodies maintain and stay healthy. So now, let's talk about the personal evidence. Essential oils have changed the lives of many. not only across time, but across cultures. And even now, many people are beginning to experience the many benefits of essential oils. But don't let that sway you. I want you to get this personal evidence for yourselves. So you have a choice. Will you let essential oils change your life? Will you get this personal evidence? If you're ready to do that, let's go through some steps to get you there. So first, there are 3 main ways to make essential oils part of your life. It's your choice. I like to compare this to the types of people you might see at a local swimming pool. So on a warm summer day, we'd like to go to the pool to cool down, right? But you have some people who maybe just want to go dip their toes in the pool because they just want to cool their feet down. Then you have those who want to get all the way in, so their whole bodies are in the water to cool their whole bodies down, but they don't really want to do anything else. But then you have those who not only want to cool down, but they also want to be super productive while they're in the water and maybe get some exercise. So they'll dive in, they'll swim, they'll get that full benefit of the water. You can be whatever some type of essential oil user you want to be. It all depends on how you want to let essential oils change your life. It all depends on how you want to get that personal evidence and how quickly. So for those of you who are thinking, I just want to kind of dip my toes and try it, retail is a great option for you. This is great because there's no enrollment necessary. You can just buy the oil, no further contact. It's great if you just want a few oils per year. If you want 2 or 3 oils, then retail is the most cost effective for you. Super easy to buy retail. You just talk to the wellness advocate you know, someone who invited you tonight, or you can go online and order directly from that person on their website and get it shipped directly to you from doTERRA. It's a great option. If you're thinking, I want to do a little more than that, I want to get more oils and really try them out, then wholesale, just a standard wholesale might be a great option for you. This is really easy. It's just a $35 sign up and a $25 annual renewal fee with a free peppermint, or you can select an enrollment kit, which is great because it includes the enrollment fee and some great oils to get you started. With this $35 minimum, you get a 25% discount off of retail price. You'll get your own website to manage your orders, and you'll have a free retail website. So other people, if they see oils and say, hey, I want to get that, you can sell it to them through your retail website. There are no monthly requirements or other hidden fees as a standard wholesale. Absolutely none. $35 minimum, $25 renewal. That's all you have to pay to get that 25% discount. That's it. There's special promotions every month for members, and there are also business opportunities available, but this is completely optional. One thing I really want to stress with you. doTERRA, unlike many other companies that uses a similar marketing model, is committed to education primarily and getting you the oils at the best price for you. That is doTERRA's commitment. They do not require business to be a member to get your discount. It is optional because they want to give you an opportunity. If you want to share these with others, they want to, in a way, partner with you and give you some benefit for that. But if you just want to use the oils for yourself in your own home, you can do that. No pressure, absolutely none. So it's a great option for you if you really want to try the oils but don't want to make any other commitments. That's great. If you're kind of thinking this, here's some enrollment kits you might be able to think about. For example, the Family Physician Kit, the most popular enrollment kit in doTERRA. It's $150, so really not that much. But you get some great oils, especially some great oils for that informed self-care we talked about. You get some information that talks about what it's like to be a wellness advocate, as well as some options available to you, just to leave them open. And you also save money when you get this kit below even the wholesale price. If you got this physician kit without this kit, not getting it as enrollment, then it would be a little more. The other kit that's very popular is a Home Essentials kit. This is popular because it has a diffuser. We talked about with aromatic use. But it also comes with the exact same oils you find in the Family Physician Kit, but 3 times the size, in 15 milliliter bottles instead of 5 milliliter bottles. So it's another great option, and you save even more with this option. Now, for the swimmers, this is for those who really want to get the maximum benefits of essential oils, not only of the essential oils themselves, but of a membership with doTERRA. So in addition to 25% discount, Loyalty Rewards members get the following in exchange for loyal monthly ordering. So there is a monthly requirement for the Loyalty Rewards program, but it is completely optional. However, if you do the monthly ordering, then you get 10 to 30% back in product credits. Think about this like Kohl's Cash or frequent flyer miles. When you order, you get some points back that you can use to redeem for free oils. If you are interested in the income or the business opportunities, the Loyalty Rewards Program is a great option for you, and you can learn more about that through doTERRA or Wellness Advocate. You can also receive what is called the free product of the month. If you order enough, then you get a free oil that you might not otherwise try. It's a great way to try new oils. And you can also get additional product credits covering the cost of shipping. Shipping costs $7, you get 7 points. Really easy. And 1 point is essentially equal to $1. So if an oil costs $10, then you can get it for free with 10 points. And finally, you can join or leave the Loyalty Rewards Program at any time without losing your membership benefits. You will always have that 25% discount as long as you maintain the $25 renewal fee. If you do the monthly ordering, you get the extra benefits. But if you leave, then you don't lose that discount. So it's a great option, and it's completely optional. However, if you are thinking that it really is me, and I really want to get started with essential oils, you can even get a jump on the LRP with kits like the Natural Solutions kit. This is a bit more, it's $550, but it again includes the enrollment, some wonderful oils, including the ones that you find in Family Physician Kit, plus more. Gives you some tools like a box to store your oils, some great ways to share oils with others. You also get some other great products. You get a diffuser, you get some supplements that will help with, that are essential oil based. So great option. Save even more, $113. But the other benefit is if you get this kit and then enroll in the Loyalty Rewards Program and have about a $100 order the following month, then you will get 100 points right off the bat. And so that's like you're getting 100 free dollars there. Pretty amazing deal. And you also earn points faster. You start earning points at a higher rate than if you started at the 10%. So now, are you ready to get that personal evidence? Let's return to that question. If you are, I've talked about the many ways to do it. So let's talk about how easy it is to make your choice become reality. First, step one, decide which type of user you want to be. If you're not sure, you're kind of on the fence between one or two, talk to the Wellness Advocate who introduced you to this and ask them questions. They can give you guidance in making the right choice for you. What is most cost effective for you? What is the best for your family, and how to use the oils, whatever it might be. Then, if you want to enroll in that standard wholesale or loyalty rewards, choose an enrollment option. You can just do the $35 enrollment fee, maybe add 1 or 2 oils if you'd like to get started, or you can choose an enrollment kit. There is an enrollment kit for any budget, starting with the basic $35 up to $2,500 if you want to get every oil that doTERRA has available. So really, there's a lot of options in enrollment kits beyond the ones I just showed you. And then finally, decide if you want to join the Loyalty Rewards Program, or rather, get more information on the Loyalty Rewards Program so you can decide if you want to join. And remember, you can join the Loyalty Rewards Program at any time if you're unsure at first. So with that, all that's left for you to do now, if you want to change your life, is talk to the person introduce you to doTERRA and let them know which kind of user you want to be. And when you get the oils, start using them. Get that personal evidence. Find the doTERRA difference and the essential oil difference in your life. It is there, and we're here to help you do that. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Here's this email address, belts1221@gmail.com. Remember, if you email me your name, where you're from, maybe just 1 or 2 things about yourself, and why you are watching this webinar tonight, then you'll be entered for a free oil. And you can also find me on, you can call or text me with questions as well, or just email me with questions, whatever you want to do. If you also want to find me on Facebook, you can find me at facebook.com/B2Essentials, where I have updates on upcoming webinars and classes, as well as promotions that either I'm doing or doTERRA is doing. And you can also contact me through that. If you're interested in other topics, or if you have other questions specific to oils and what oils to use for what or whatever, please let me know. I'm here to help you answer those questions, offer my knowledge with you. I've been with essential oils for quite a while now, and I've gained a lot of information that I really do want to share with you, because I want you to be empowered to make more choices, make informed choices about your health. Thank you for watching, And I hope to hear from you soon. But good night.